Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Pulpit Side Chat. I'm your host, Andrew Chrisman, and today I am hosted out here at State Road Community Church. Since I minister to both Church of Peace in Kewanee as well as State Road Community Church outside of Kewanee toward Cambridge, I thought to myself, you know what, let's provide a video for those folks who attend State Road and give them some comforting words in a comforting environment, an environment they're well aware of. And for those of you who are watching from Church of Peace, maybe you've never been here. Welcome to our stage. Welcome to my pulpit. It's right here. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys, as I was out here setting up the cameras and getting the flags and everything behind me for my pulpit side chat, I had this overwhelming thought, like, I think the cross should be in front of the flags. And then it made me think of an old hymn that I used to sing when I was a kid growing up. And I'm not sure if we've ever sung it out here at State Road, but I think we have sung it perhaps at Church of Peace. But it's, I have decided to follow Jesus, or some hymnals have it as No Turning Back. Now, I'm not a great soloist. I lead singing, but it's because I have to. I would much rather someone else do it. But I want to sing this because it really struck me. And when God lays something on your heart, you should probably listen, whether you're great at it or not. So here it goes. I have decided to follow Jesus. I'm going to sing the second verse to you. The world behind me, the cross before me. The world behind me, the cross before me. The world behind me, the cross before me. No turning back, no turning back. How true is that? It is so easy during this pandemic that we get so focused and we put the world ahead of the cross, but the cross needs to go in front of us. The cross needs to be our focal point. The cross is what saves us. And so everything else can, well, as the saying goes, go to hell in a handbasket. The cross doesn't crumble. The cross does not surrender to anybody. The cross is our salvation. The cross before me, the world behind me. The cross before us, the virus behind us. And that's what I want you to remember. I also want to share with you the verse of the day. It's found in 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 7. And I'm going to add verse 8 to it as well. Let me read it to you. Each one must do as he has made up his mind, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. And God is able to provide you with every blessing in abundance, so that you may always have enough of everything, and may provide an abundance for every good work. As it is written, this is verse 9, He scatters abroad, He gives to the poor. His righteousness endures forever. What a great passage to remember in this time. God provides. And if God sometimes, God sometimes provides for us through others. You know, there was a time I had gotten laid off, and it was the week before Thanksgiving. And, I don't have a small number of children. I think we had 4 at the time. And I was really worried about how was I going to provide for my family. God provided. Man, people gave to us in gift card and food and just taking care of us. God provides when you cannot provide for yourself. I'm reminded of the do not worry passage from the Gospels. Do the lilies worry about their clothing? Do the birds gather up seed and store it? No, God provides for them. So if God is taking care of the lilies of the field and the birds of the sky, how much more will God take care of you? How much more will God take care of you during this time? Again, we want to encourage you to reach out to us if you are in need of anything, any supply, a phone call. Loneliness can be really, really hard to deal with. And so I want to offer phone calls to those who need it, because we love each and every one of you guys. And we want you to feel the love of Christ. And we want to share the love of Christ with those we meet along our path. If you feel God calling you to do something, to make a phone call, to give, to encourage someone, do it. Don't ignore the Spirit of God in your heart. Listen and watch what God does through you. Not only will you bless others, but you'll bless yourself, because God is so awesome. So again, I just want to remind you, the world behind you, the cross before you, and you will find peace. God bless, take care, and hope you've enjoyed this edition of our Pulpit Side Chat. God bless everyone.